Alright, it's just like something real simple. Get things going. Put things down like Okay, and the reason why you can only hear the masters going is because I didn't directly record it, so I'll directly record it. So we have some simple shit like that going on. We want to quantize it, make sure Alright, so it's pretty freaking basic. What sidechaining does with this is it kind of makes it easier to control the clashing or like the muddiness between the actual bass and the kick, because it'll lower the actual sound of the bass for a second while the kick comes through, so it actually puts the kick above the bass for a second and then drops the bass back over. It's pretty cool. It will help when it comes down to EQ and everything. Alright, so I wanted to show you the part where you can use the automation panel to control. Basically, I'll show you what I mean. So you want to be able to do that, and it's really, I don't like using that performer thing or whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't like using that. It sounds all random to me. It just sucks in my actual opinion. So what I like to do is, what you could do is you can go right over where it says the ratio. If you right click it, you'll see it says control, and then the parentheses or the quotations, it says modulator 5 num, right? So we know that this control is called modulator 5 num. So basically, we take this off and go down to the last part of the file or the folder, and you'll see right here is where the automation panel is located. You can click on it, and here's a whole list. Well, not the whole list, but here's a list of some of the stuff that you can control. What you would do, you go down to more, and this opens up all of the parameters Massive has that you can control through automation. So you find modulator 5 num, there it is, right? So we found that, and you drag this down, because it's kind of hard to see the dots when you make sure you have the read click, make sure it's activated. So, fix my screen so I can actually know what I'm doing. Okay, so I want to have it, let's say I want it to go from 2 to 1 on maybe like second bar. So I want it to drop right here. All you would do is you click once and see there's a dot that comes up. You click again. If you mess with like automation, doing like sweeps and mixing symbols together, like rising symbols and all that, you'd understand this a lot more. But for people that haven't done that before, you would always have 2 dots and then just bring that one down. So now this will go from the second ratio to the first ratio. So let me show you. And then you want to bring it back to the second. So you'd add another 2 dots, and the last dot would go above it, back to 2. And what's cool about Cubase is that they have that grid line, so you can see exactly where you need to have it to go back to the original one. So basically, sound like this. Alright, so the second one, we're going to raise it a little bit more here. And I can take it actually in between it and raise it again. Raise it to maybe 3. Have it drop back. So it should sound alright, so the last part I want to have go slow again. So this is really, I mean, it's once you get it, it's so much easier than trying to use that performer thing. I'll tell you that. I want it to be at 4. And it actually tells you exactly where it's at. So, alright, let's try it again. So we have that basically. That's it. I mean, how you would start making some serious shit. If you want to see what it's actually doing, just open up Massive and look right here at the ratio, and you can pretty much tell you what it's doing. It's going 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. That's pretty much it. I mean, after you know all that, I mean, you can basically apply it to anything you want to. Make some pretty sick shit. So, I hope that helped out. And, let me know if it's not clear enough and you need me to explain something or whatever. And that's it. Thanks for watching.